sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, our new season begins with an NFC South matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. The ball on the team.
See what Tom hitting for.
And off we go on EA Sports.
I don't know options there. Like they shoot
I already know it. Gotta live though. I need the dot man.
First carry for James Conner. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Wow.
They did that dumbass power back shit.
Who was running?
James Conner. I don't want that nigga in the game. Fuck out of here.
For stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Brady to throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
I'm going a lot more gun tight with this, with Brady.
You know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Now 1 for 1, a lot more to go. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10.
I can't believe he made it so you can't even change the nigga's trade.
They'll run for the first.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, that's my fault.
Take this down to the 33.
I feel like
I'm finna still do the read off showing Brady. Nah.
No, you might as well.
Nah, not right here.
I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
For the catch made by Johnson. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 19. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
Oh.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Yessir White, the former safety, gets the sack. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Another try after the first down sack. Brady, and he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Well, safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
Oh, he got hot route monster though. I can start using that.
Right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it.
Yeah, you can put niggas on crossing route.
I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
He will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. And it's caught. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. And Brady will sneak it, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Tom Brady scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Falcons are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
See what this nigga's hitting for. We got our receivers. Somebody small.
Who's the quarterback?
Mahomes. Oh, God. He was probably a first-round pick.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
I should have looked at his receivers. He might have some burners.
Yeah, you'll find out real soon.
I can't really tell who they are. That was user. Randall Cobb.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
If he has Randall Cobb, it's not really.
Catch the defense off guard.
Next one.
That's the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, my gosh, bro.
Yeah, you finna get him bad. I would be after that. I can't believe the Eagles made that nigga quit. Is he saying search again? Mark.
He's saying, we're running back and I just take the lead.
Might as well throw a deep ball to somebody.
Oh, yeah, I'm finna let him know. Did you ask about changing abilities?
He said no.
Wow.
He said this is a real comp league. No no nothing. Just draft your niggas. Nigga started the draft with 9 people on.
You can at least do half. Nah, you ain't gotta wait till it's full.
I'm excited for our relocation league though.
She gonna be lit. Wish I could rig the draft picks. I said I wish I could rig the draft picks.
You had a first, I had a fifth. Be A-okay with that. He probably reset his Wi-Fi.
Oh, he sent the invite. I'm just fucking waiting on this. He searched. I'm waiting on this invite. I mean. He sent it.
Oh, they trying to take me out.
That Rams dude change any of his traits?
I ain't look at Discord in a minute. I'm about to right now.
Our new season begins with an NFC South matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone.
Damn, niggas was playing in this league in 2022.
Who should I give the vertical to?
Whoever you want to upgrade.
To the air right away is Brady. Open man downfield is Johnson. The 40.
Johnson.
He already got a superstar. Let's work on getting him in the X Factor.
Touchdown, Falcons. Deontay Johnson, 87 yards. And the Falcons are on the board first in the season.
No, he didn't change anything. Yeah.
Ooh.
And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call, so they elect to decline it. And why
What?
not? Just go ahead and let the play stand.
You declined it, you fucking idiot.
I thought I made it.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Fine, he probably
From
stinks.
just inside the 20, a short kick. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
I'd be pretty surprised if he was good, quite frankly.
He ain't got no speed at receivers.
Press.
I ain't got no speed at corners, but he ain't got no speed at receivers.
Press. That's the first thing I look for. If a nigga don't got speed, I'm pressing. Hey, it's not getting off the line.
They started on the ground with Eckler, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard
No, I
run,
might
so
do
the
tomorrow.
offense is going to go back to huddle, feel
What?
pretty good about themselves. Defensively,
I might go to
you have to
camp.
feel okay. Because
Oh
you
yeah, I
don't
got
let it
Tory
turn
Wool.
into a
I
bigger
forgot.
run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. Here's a throw to his running back.
You let him
It's
score?
complete. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Did you let him score?
No.
The big play changes
That
the
nigga was
complexion
booty
of
butt.
things. Here's
Uh-oh,
first
gun
and
tight
10
to you.
just outside the 30.
What's this deuce?
Mahomes now the throw.
Doesn't matter.
Ooh.
It's out. It's loose.
got that.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan.
Nah,
was
deuce
to get
close
the
is two tight
quarterback
ends. It's a lot
free.
easier.
They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to him.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball
Nigga,
go
dude,
over
close,
to the
you already know what's
defense
going on.
and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But fortunately, the Saints weren't able to hold on to it, so they will indeed keep possession.
I don't know what he's trying to accomplish.
The ball that squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk
Doesn't
about the
mean what you doing.
combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands? Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. The kick by Sanders is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So the field goal that cuts the lead in half as they, too, were able to get some points on their initial drive of the game.
Yeah, all in all, a pretty positive response.
He can play this week in our league.
The Vikings. The dude that beat me in the Seahawks league.
So now they're just 3 back.
Hard game.
I'll make the game of the week tomorrow. I'll make it to 100.
It's gonna be a hard game.
I just don't feel like it right now.
Oh, fuck that.
The Atlanta offense out there
So
for
you
their
got a
next
bot.
drive. And Charles,
What?
nothing like
They say you got a
squaring off
bot.
with division opponent, division
I have a
rival
bye.
in week 1. Do you like
A bot.
matching up this early, or would you prefer a
bot?
game like this be
A bot.
down the road?
Actually, like their
In what league?
This league.
There he goes, right side.
I have a bye.
Falcons.
You have a bot,
I
bro.
do. I do.
Falcons are able to strike quickly to battle.
You can play it.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick
Some odd
strike of
reason he doesn't want
75
to
yards.
play.
Raheem Mostert just got so
Did you
active.
get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, hey, can you have strung that out just a few plays, give us a break, back out there.
Oh, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Falcons game, they got the best jerseys.
Maybe.
Just inside the 20.
The red helmets. That's what I thought I put on.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good possession, 1st and 10. Touchdown, Saints. Durham Smythe, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Saints have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Phillips now from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talk about that's exactly how they drew it up, because essentially every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellas up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big game, but 6 points.
Good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Hauled in by Anderson left side. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to it.
On foot, some back now for second down. Brady going to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Come here. Oh, I might die actually.
Ain't no 4th down rules in this big jersey.
Oh, I'm dead. What is his ass doing?
They'll go for it. It's Brady.
I rushed it.
Picked up by Diamador.
Can you do a pick?
Yeah. After rushed it though, I could have got a completion. That's one.
In the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up, place the ball, so they can snap it and get back to work.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try to keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing is Mahomes on third.
Damn.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20.
Weak ass wing guard.
Michael
Yeah, he's
Pittman,
stink.
73
I'm in the
yards.
league on.
He sucks, Doug.
He's bad.
He sucks, bro.
Sanders now to add the
He's really
extra
bad.
point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep him between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it,
Gotta start using the speed.
that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Throwing on first down is Brady.
The fuck?
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forcing a completion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football.
Oh, I threw it right to him. I didn't mean to throw that. Wrong button. That one's just wrong button. Tom ain't getting there. Oh, wrong button, coach.
It's a touchdown. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how
Who's
they
the ball I
expected
have?
this series to go.
He do. I had X in the middle of the field, wide open.
Into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And Brandon, how long
At least he missed that.
tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right?
Had me a nigga wide.
Field goal. In the case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a
Pain.
takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
This one fielded at the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through your calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can
No,
move forward. So
I'm just playing Lockheed right now.
Go to the playmakers. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A handoff running left is Mostert. Powers through him. And this will be a Falcons first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Brady's throw there complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now you get to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back to the running game with Mostert. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Found his target, it's Anderson. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 20-yard line. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 89 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it,
like
yards at 1st down, that fits the bill.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Brady. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they... And that is caught. Touchdown Falcons. Ronnie Anderson. As the 1st half is winding down, and the Falcons are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the 2nd quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is, if they take the ball down to start the 2nd half and score again, they could change the entire complexion of this game. Absolutely.
So now
I didn't put any power into that.
Remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play.
Oh, wow.
I think we'll find out just how much
Tight
they
just threw
trust
some
their
wild
guys
shit.
in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
23 yards, the final tally.
Look at that. Wow.
A lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well where you can find that space between
Go!
and they were able to do so for good yardage.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the 1st half. From midfield, here's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
You know what I'm coming out with.
Don't you start off on defense?
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm ready to go. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway
That was close.
in the 2nd half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
I'm gonna send that ass.
Legal man downfield.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard
I
line.
just munched an alligator.
Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage
nigga's
when
really
the
that
flag
nigga.
is thrown, and he got tagged for it there.
I swear.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
On 2nd and 15 now, Mahomes. And he will not
Dumbass.
throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Finish on the left tackle and Bo Melton for Kadarius Toney. Sure.
Now flags will come in, and I think this is against the Saints up front. Here's Brian Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Falcons,
Yeah, I made him punt. Ain't no punt rules, but it was pretty deep.
Here's a throw out wide to Anderson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 13
Bengals
yards
beat the
on the
Rams
opening
back.
play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
It's a real team
In our league?
because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit, but how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
No, what?
Intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the
Fuck Brady.
and the Saints are going to take over a couple of yards shy.
You just threw it up, but Brady had like he didn't want
Charles
to.
on the middle of the field.
I don't even think that was Brady. That was more my receiver.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle.
Good tackle.
Any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And that's a loss of 7 on the 1st down play.
You see that celebration from him after that stop? Those corners don't normally have the chance to get behind the line of scrimmage and hand them big losses. So when he got that opportunity, he certainly made it a memorable one.
Damn, that nigga just joined up on the Seahawks. Full lead.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes.
Oh.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I guess the credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly.
That nigga just joined up on the Seahawks. We got a full lead in this one.
On 3rd and long, it's
Seahawks
Mahomes.
play 49.
Good shit.
That will be incomplete.
You got it
So
right
it doesn't
down.
look
That's
like they're
crazy.
going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gallop the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped
Sweat
right back in
match.
the other direction. On on to punt now. Anger as he boots this one away. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The danger of a punt that good? A 16-yard return. And it will be Falcon football. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Brady. Finding Johnson on the out route.
Ooh, come here. He's very swifty.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Now a give to Mostert running right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 98 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards
Nico.
shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd and a couple. Brady to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense up to the play he just made.
Why is Bijan
and his hit
at
kept it
receiver?
exactly that.
He's a versatile player.
Field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Finding Ertz here on the out route. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Here's Mostert. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. Raheem Mostert already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Falcons have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there. The 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
I was hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that. Boswell now kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in at the 3.
Fumble.
His own territory, coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. Well, this is taken in.
What the girdle.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Pittman.
Only a pass Patrick Mahomes is making.
Touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Saints have evened the ball game with a chance to take the lead here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. This one fielded at the 5. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
I just put my BBs on a Hail Mary.
There for their next drive. And that last drive was very balanced.
I haven't even touched this video yet.
You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action.
Oh, that's why, because D's on his motherfucking slot receiver.
Brady now on first down. It completes it once more to Anderson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Brady. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It's been kind of fun.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh my! You seen that?
And now a common sight, at least on this
Bro.
drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been
that's
moving
not
well
good.
this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Brady's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence.
Whoa.
And he's achieved that in this
You saw that?
performance.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 22-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Here we are in the 4th quarter.
The nigga one-handed that shit.
Would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback.
I still can't
who
believe
can
he
keep his
started
cool
to drop
back
like
there.
9
Not just for
niggas.
himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. Looking
Oh,
in zone,
man.
but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second.
Yeah, I'm
helped force the
throwing hella
ball
deep
free
ball.
and kept them out of the end zone.
This offense on 3rd
Come on,
down
Yessir,
today,
Williams.
they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Nico Hardman, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Falcons put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead goes by a couple more. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. They worked out.
Yeah, I like that you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. There's Trumbull, the tight end. He's got room at the 30.
Tariq Williams coming.
Right around the 10-yard line. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching his teams go up and down the field.
No
and put
way.
points on the
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
To To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Plays like that, Charles, no doubt they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well. It also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got
No.
and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing there, but this
break out on 3rd down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open
This would be a
hole
big
to
stop
complete
right
that
here.
pass.
now Mahomes got to have this one.
He got a man.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
He in
About
division
set to
2. I'm about
begin
to
their
play
next
his bitch
drive.
ass
The
again.
Falcons offense at the line. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape. Can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. 6 yards left on 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Brady. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
3 yards on the
So you
pickup
must have
there.
put that in your
Second
playbook
down.
recently. That's
I
what
like a
you.
guy who understands the situation.
No,
Also
I just
like a
started
guy
running it.
who you look at him and you
I mean,
say,
I've been having my.
that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble. An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll run right side with Mostert. And down to the 36-yard line here. 137 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
After another really nice run, this is where a defense coordinator earns his money. These guys have been on the field a long time, so he's got to decide what he wants to do to try and slow them down. Is he going to substitute some players in, get some fresh guys, or is he just going to try to attack and try and find a way to take the ball away from them?
They take a shot downfield there.
Good game, nigga.
Lines up, falling incomplete. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines.
Whew. He gave me +2 medium act to Anthony. This the league I'm more invested in, really, if I'm being honest. He's still a 71? Alright, bro, I'm finna go to leap.